for tuning in to another episode of the Goodrich Chronicles. I am Anthony Goodrich, your host. And I got something I want to talk to you about, people, because I just don't understand the mindset of how so many people are doing the same thing and it's all happening in the same area at different times. What the hell is this all about? And I'm talking about Walmart shootings. Yep. That's what I'm talking about. Walmart shootings and stabbings. What the hell is going on with these people? I mean, Walmart? Come on now. I ain't heard one person doing anything like that at Whole Foods. I'm just saying, is it in the food? Is it in the, what are they serving over there? What are people eating at Walmart that's got them wanting to kill folks? What is it? Because I know the killers are eating there too. I know they shopping there. Come on now. What is this all about? This ain't just happened, once or twice. It has been at least 15 Walmart shootings over the past few years. Come on now. What is really going on? Walmart? Walmart? We talking about Walmart? Really? Walmart? This is where we're doing our shooting at now? I mean, this is just stupid. Walmart is supposed to be like, that safe sanctuary, like school or church. Well, we already know that them two ain't safe to be at either. They killing folks up in there. Oh my God. So actually, there is no safe place to be. When you're shooting folks at Walmart, I mean, come on. I don't hear nobody doing that at Target. I don't hear nobody doing that at Trader Joe's. Nope. But there are so many Walmart. I can't even, it just blows me away. Put up the video.
And welcome to 11 Alive News at 4. I'm Jonathan Martin.
And I'm Faith Jesse, and we begin with that deadly shooting at a Covington Walmart. The Newton County Sheriff's Office says an employee there shot and killed one of his coworkers inside the store and injured another in the parking lot.
And then they say he drove about a mile and a half down the road and shot and killed another employee. The gunman, Dwayne Etta, was arrested in South Carolina, but not before shooting himself. And that is where we find our Chase Howell tonight. Chase, what can you tell us about what happened earlier?
Jonathan, Faith, it's heartbreaking. The family of Akilah Clark, the woman who was shot and killed here, says the man kicked in their front door, chased her around the house, and then shot her to death in front of her mother while her sister hid in the closet. Just about 2 months shy of Akilah Clark's 20th birthday, police say she was gunned down by Dwayne Etta, who police say was her coworker.
She's like how the sun's shining is probably her. Like, that's literally what she was. She was just a light. Like, she was the life of the party.
Natalia Edwards is Clark's aunt. She says that's Etta's shoe print on the front door from when he kicked it in before going into the home and shooting her niece.
And he came in her room and he went for her. Like, he walked right past my sister. He didn't even look in her direction. He didn't say nothing to her. He didn't point the gun at her. He didn't try to hurt her. He came for the target and he got his target, unfortunately.
Walmart closed. Little kids in the back. It's a four-door pickup truck. The man's in there. We're not going to show his face, but he's in the back of this car. He's got a grazed wound to his head. He's the driver and owner of the red Chevy pickup. He's backing his truck in, and you can see, look, he didn't even go over the white line, but the guy in this gray Jeep thought he was parking too close to his nice gray Jeep, so they get into an argument. And both of these guys have guns. So according to police, this 37-year-old driver of this Jeep starts shooting into the windshield with this family of 5 in there. Fortunately, nobody's killed, but the worst hurt is this 18-year-old wounded in the shoulder, the female, and she's at the hospital and stable. Now we're going to walk to the front of this man's Jeep, and this guy who was worried about a scratch on his Jeep somehow fired a gun when he was all upset through his own windshield, because you can see the glasses pushing out. And that's an evidence that it was coming from inside going out. So he fired a shot through his windshield there of his own vehicle while he was all upset. And again, this is outside the Walmart. Now look on the roof of the Walmart. You've got cameras that captured all this. Then behind us, as my man Sean Park turns around, there's one of these mobile cameras. So there's so much surveillance of this, and these guys know they're under surveillance. And as one cop said, everybody's got a gun and everybody's got a temper, and the two make a bad mix. Here's Chief Inspector Scott Small, who we just interviewed at the scene of the 15-year-old murder 55 minutes ago. This is just...
I'm Vanessa Rufus, and we start here tonight. Investigators in Lancaster County now confirm there are 6 suspects in that shooting at a Walmart yesterday. So far, we're seeing 18-year-old Laricus Cunningham Jr. and 19-year-old Narikio Mikkel being arrested and facing multiple charges, including attempted murder. WCNC Charlotte's Anna King is in Lancaster County, where residents are now sounding off about the violence.
Yeah, most people are shocked. They say they never would have expected something like this to happen in Lancaster County, and definitely not here at the Walmart. And they say tonight something needs to be done.
I wouldn't expect it to happen here, but hey, it's a crazy world we live in.
Residents in Lancaster County are left with many questions following a shooting at a local Walmart.
What can you do these days with these teenagers? It's horrible.
Authorities say there are 6 suspects right now in connection to the shooting. Wednesday morning, 2 teens, 18-year-old Laricus Cunningham Jr. and 19-year-old Narikio Mikkel, appear before a judge. They're charged with attempted murder, possession of a weapon during the commission of a violent crime, and breach of peace. Both were denied bond.
Hopefully it changed, but the way these young people are down here, man, it's just part of the system, I guess.
At the time, in 2019, prosecutors say Patrick Christius opened fire inside of a Walmart, killing 23 people. Now, today's court appearance, part of a 2-day hearing on alleged misconduct from the prosecution. His attorneys argue the El Paso District Attorney's Office had improper contact with witnesses, violated a gag order, and suppressed evidence. The legal team for Christius is asking the court to dismiss the charges or remove the death penalty. He has already been sentenced to 90 consecutive life terms and
This woman, Adriana Gonzalez, APD officers tracked her down to the Walmart near Monolan, Wyoming in early April after a string of armed robberies, but she wasn't alone. Detectives quickly learned Mark Benavides, who was already wanted by police, was there with her, and when the two of them split up, officers jumped into action.
Put your hands out like an airplane. Put your hands behind your back.
Arresting Adriana Gonzalez was the mission when APD detectives arrived at this northeast Albuquerque Walmart in early April.
The warrant was for robbery with a deadly weapon, 3 counts of conspiracy to commit these crimes.
Gonzalez surrendered in the parking lot while officers waited for her boyfriend, Mark Benavides, outside the store.
Mark, who again had an unrelated warrant for his arrest and was suspected as being involved with the armed robberies.
And officers were ready once he walked out.
Let's see. What's up, Mark? Stop right there. Stop right there. Stop right there.
Surveillance video shows detectives tackling Benavides to the ground. And in the chaos, you can see he gets his hands on the detective's rifle.
Mark put his finger on the trigger of the police rifle. Soon after, Mark used his other hand to turn the safety off on the police rifle.
And then more officers joined the pile.
Taser, taser, taser!
And before Benavides fires again, another detective gets her hands on it.
Detective attempts to disarm Benavides and helps point the weapon Benavides is taking control of towards the ground to try to lessen the chance of a bystander or an officer getting shot during this encounter.
Benavides fired the detective's rifle 7 times before 2 officers grabbed their guns and shot him 5 times.
Medical aid was rendered, but he was pronounced deceased at the scene.
APD leaders say no bystanders or even cars were hit by the rogue bullets. Now, APD leaders are figuring out how he even got his hands on the gun in the first place.
So that's part of what's going to be reviewed by Internal Affairs Force Division and the Force Review Board. That is definitely their role, is to decide, was there a problem there? And if there was a problem, how do we fix the problem? Is it a training problem? Is it an equipment problem? Or is it a discipline problem?
Officers later found a stolen gun on Benavides' body, and APD leaders say Gonzalez admitted he was involved in those armed robberies. Now, as for Gonzalez, she's facing a long list of armed robbery charges. A judge ordered her to stay in jail before her trial.
Violence.
just like, whew, I'm shaking right now, so I want to go home.
Terrifying moments for this Walmart worker when shots were fired inside her store. Police say they were called to the Bartlett business Thursday afternoon after one employee shot another. One Walmart associate heard more than a dozen gunshots but didn't know where they were coming from. A woman in the parking lot who didn't want to be identified says her cousin works at the Walmart. She says they were talking on the phone when the shooting started.
Me and her was having a conversation about my son, and then next thing you know, she started whispering on the phone. She was like, April, they shooting at her, they shooting at her. So I instantly was like, okay, calm down, go in the bathroom, go hide in the bathroom. She was like, I'm in here. So then I'm hearing a gunshot, in the background of me being on the phone with her.
Police say the two employees were arguing before the shooting, but haven't said what they were fighting about. Ashley Matthews came to the Walmart to check on a loved one who works here and was relieved she wasn't hurt.
I'm glad she's still alive or whatever, but this could have been a serious scene for everyone else, just like the incident that happened in Kroger when people got shot and everything.
The moments after a shooting at a Dayton area Walmart last night.
Police say 4 people were shot and the suspected shooter is dead. It happened in the city of Beaver Creek, just east of downtown Dayton.
And Danielle Dindak live for us this morning with new video from a woman who saw this unfold during her shopping trip. Very scary moments there, Danielle.
Yes, good morning, Kelly and Steven. Just absolutely terrifying. We're just days away from Thanksgiving. Many people were here last night, and you can imagine how busy Walmart was. And so Alicia Ring was inside the store, and she says she saw that suspected shooter. She was doing her Thanksgiving shopping, and she did send us some video, the terrifying videos of showing us what exactly unfolded. Take a look.
He went past me, and I looked at him because he had an assault rifle in his hand, and I was on the phone with that. And I said, this guy has an assault rifle in Walmart. I just heard gunshots, and I just ran.
See what I'm talking about? See that? I mean, different places, different races, same common denominator. There's gotta be a reason why. Why? It's not happening in these other stores on a regular basis. I mean, I get that random things happen in different places. But this is ridiculous. At the same store chain, different places around. That's just a few that we touched on today. There are a lot more that happen when people are just acting an ass at Walmart. Help me figure this one out. Help me make it make sense, because it does not to me. You know what I'm saying? I know from now on, when I start going to Walmart, I'll be packing. For sure. After all that, I'd be crazy not to. Or just stay my black ass at home, which that ain't gonna happen, because I need stuff. You feel me? But that's just crazy to me, how you can be out there shooting, killing, stabbing, beating people at Walmart. I think I should shop there a little bit more often and see what it is that's making folks go crazy. It has yet to happen here on Maui. I don't know if we just like next in line for that shit or what, but it's crazy to me. Anywho, thank you for tuning in. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to spend some time with a brother like me. And for that, I'll always be grateful. But I'm going to end this video with something uplifting. So stay tuned and check it out. Anthony Goodrich, signing off.
R-A-M-E-N.
What does that spell?
Noodles.
Learn about in school.
Martin Luther King Jr.
Martin Luther King Jr. What'd he do?
He died for our sins.
No, that was...
What is God's name?
Howard.
Who?
Howard.
Howard? How do you know his name is Howard?
Because?
Because what?
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Who?
Hallowed be thy name.
Howard be thy name?